I think the reality with property is it's never completely hands-off. Myself and Ollie are both people who have lost money buying off plan. What started as an 18-month, 2-year off-plan investment becomes a 3, 4, 5-year off-plan investment. That is when you do hear the horror stories about people then not having funds to be able to complete.
It's one of the biggest purchases you're going to make in your lifetime, so it has to be right.
It all goes back to who you're buying off. So in this video today, we want to cover everything that a property investor needs to know about buying a property off-plan. Obviously, off-plan investing is one of the most popular, attractive property ways to buy a property in the UK, or a new build property in the UK. Some investors have done very, very well buying property off-plan during construction. Others have also had pretty painful experiences. Myself and Ollie are both people who have lost money buying off-plan, so we've got first-hand experiences of that. In this video, we want to break down the sort of real risks of buying off plan. At the same time, the potential upside and the benefits, and how experienced investors are actually approaching this. To help us unpack all of this, we're joined by Natalie Day, Head of International Sales at Berkeley St. Edward. Thanks for being here, Nat. Obviously, Nat works with investors all over the world, buying into Berkeley's development portfolio across the UK. Now, it'd be great, before we sort of get into sort of pros and cons of buying off plan, it'd be great for everyone to understand a bit about your role. So I think it really helps them understand the sort of exposure you have to buyers all over the world buying Berkeley property off plan.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the intro. So just a bit of background. I've actually been working with the Berkeley Group for 12 years this month. And my role involves traveling all over the world. We've got 8 offices globally, and been selling off plan to over, thousands of buyers for 10 plus years. So, I travel out and meet, buyers face to face, and, just go through, our schemes and properties that we're selling up to, 4 years off plan. So a lot of our buyers don't see a thing. They're purely just buying from, purely just buying from plans and almost like technology as well.
And the trust and credibility of you guys, I guess, goes a huge way for those guys.
Absolutely. The Berkeley Group is a FTSE 100 company, and we have been recognised through many accolades, including being given the title of Britain's most admired home construction company, plus many others. And we are going to be celebrating our 50-year anniversary this year. So, our brand and our name goes a very long way. But, in addition to that, we've won other awards that have been product-based, but also, sustainability and customer service as well. So everything that we do, pretty much 90% is selling to buyers off plan.
Yeah. I mean, I think, if you want to buy something decent off Berkeley, you're going to have to buy off plan. By the time you get to completion, it's probably going to be mostly gone. I think, it's really interesting. I think we'll get into, that, why, for experienced investors in particular, why leaning on such a reputable developer like Berkeley becomes more of a sort of default kind of view. But I think initially it'll be good to talk about the sort of preconceived ideas of buying off plan, and obviously the risks that kind of have built that preconceived idea. Because I think there are a portion of buyers who automatically, without really fully understanding how it works or what the opportunity might be, they're just sort of put off by buying off plan.
I think most of those buyers, particularly ones that we've spoken to, 9 times out of 10, they've had a poor experience in the past. And then once you've had that, it's obviously very hard to come back from that. I think we have worked with multiple buyers who have, but I think you're just second guessing everything the next time you go into something, but which is the right thing to do. But I think it all goes back to who you're buying off, right? And I think, as you already said, Nat, the fact that Berkeley are FTSE 100 listed developer, everyone's pretty aware over the last 3 or 4 years in the UK have been pretty challenging in the UK property market. I think some people have felt like it's one thing after another. And we've even seen that as a business ourselves, to the point that it just makes a lot more sense to lean into developers that have a track record like Berkeley, are very well capitalized. In a higher interest rate environment, that's tough for lots of businesses across the board, not just property, but property tends to get hit the hardest. So I think leaning into the developers that do have the financial backing like Berkeley and can give investors confidence. So whether that's someone who's invested in off plan before and it didn't quite go to plan, or someone entering it for the first time, I think people do take a lot of confidence from the Berkeley name. And you get that through the whole buying journey as well. First, okay, you do your due diligence on who the developer is. Let's say you don't know Berkeley. You go through that process, you're very quickly understanding it, quite comfortable. But then the rest of that buying process, even in terms of marketing materials, when you are buying something off plan, having very good brochures, having good interactives so you can get a feel for the views and the floor plans and everything. I think that's one thing that we've always noticed Berkeley really stand out for versus other developers, making us and clients that we speak to get really comfortable in that buying journey.
Properly set up to help off-plan buyers.
Yeah.
It makes our job so much easier when we're dealing with buyers to fully understand what they're buying and, get excited about it.
Definitely. I think there's a couple of points, actually. I think, a lot of our customers don't just buy once, they buy multiple times. And I think that speaks volumes in terms of our brand and their experience through buying with us off plan. And also, it's not just about buying a home. You are investing in the journey. So, we have people that from, the very first point of contact all the way through to completion and beyond. So you've always got that set point of contact that will be able to help you throughout your journey. And, if you are overseas and you're not in the UK to be able to go and visit the development, it's brilliant that we have the use of technology now that we can, keep you excited and keep you on that journey to show you the progress of not only the apartment or the home that you're buying, but also the progress of the overall development as well, which is part of the buying experience.
Again, that's something that we've experienced firsthand, taking buyers into a Berkeley product. If you're looking at something and you're going into a marketing suite or you're going into a complete product, you will never walk in and not be impressed, because we've been in multiple sites across London. And look, over the years, we've definitely gone into some developments, not Berkeley, and you go in and you might sort of do this and you kind of get what you paid for in some respects. But with Berkeley, you just don't ever get that feeling. You go in and you go, wow, this is a really nice apartment. And look, Berkeley are a more premium developer, right? Correct, yeah. There's no hiding. It's not the cheapest product on the market, but that's not where we want to be. We want to be, and we've seen this time and time again over the years that we've been in this space, flight to quality approach, being prepared to get something a little bit nicer, because that's where you're going to get the returns, and it's going to pay dividends multiple times over in the quality of tenant that you get. They're going to look after the place. So for us, there's just so many pros there with Berkeley that I think buyers will always see through that buying process.
I mean, buyers love everything that's brand new, modern design, energy efficient, built to the latest standards as well. And particularly if you're an overseas buyer, it just gives that complete peace of mind as well, that you've got the warranties that come with it. And yeah, it's just all brand new.
I think, because this is the other thing about property, actually, everyone always initially talks about property being a fully hands-off passive investment. And I think the reality with property is it's never completely hands-off, but the degree to which it is depends on the product and the developer that you buy with. If you buy with a good quality developer, it's pretty hands-off. Things are taken care of. You can rest assured and sleep at night that you've bought a good quality product. The further you go out on that risk curve and try and pay a little bit less, try and be a little bit smarter with an investment, have seen time and time again that very quickly is not a very passive investment. But the point is, obviously, that is not what we've seen with Berkeley, because it is just more of that flight to quality product and approach.
But in addition, for 2 years after you complete on the property, you have that 2-year Berkeley customer care package, if you like. So, you're not just given the keys and that's it. You've got that aftercare for 2 years where, again, you've got that peace of mind, and they can liaise directly with the tenant, they can liaise with you. So we're very flexible in our approach to tailor the service to your needs, regardless of where you are in the world.
And also, you have access to an online portal. I've obviously bought through Berkeley recently, and you've got a portal, you've got construction updates, kind of informed of what's happening. You're picking out different kitchen options and bathroom options. Me and my wife had to pick out the other day, really, ahead of my completion's a couple of years away yet. So there's this whole sort of like built-in buying journey. Let's just go back to, I think, the risks slightly more. Where off-plan can go wrong, and it's not, the other thing to mention here is also timely delivery and being able to deliver projects, in a timely fashion. Obviously, I'm sure Berkeley over the years have been guilty of being, later than they expected on certain projects. But if you're going to place your chip somewhere on any developer in the UK right now, from a balance sheet and a track record and a deliverability, that Berkeley have got that, all those other developers pretty much covered. I think when it comes to risks off plan, one of the risks is deliverability and completion times just dragging on and on and on. What started as an 18-month, 2-year off plan investment becomes a 3, 4, 5-year off plan investment. And that is one of the key risks to picking the wrong developer who isn't able to deliver on that project in a timely fashion.
Yeah, I think, that's partly what our job is, going out into the marketplace and finding developers that we think offer a good quality proposition, track record, all of that stuff. I think the thing that's changed over the last 3, maybe 4 years, maybe longer, I'm trying to think when COVID was now, but when obviously COVID hit, all of the repercussions of that and what we've been in since, which has been a higher interest rate environment, I think the things that you've got to look out for have been harder to spot. And it's kind of been a journey in terms of learning that, right? Because I think there would have been things that developers got away with for years, but it's only got harder. Materials costs have gone higher. There's more red tape for builders now as well. There's a lot more hoops that they've got to jump through. So there's more things that a developer can get caught out on that unfortunately in some cases has resulted in developers going under over recent years. And I think that's been a learning process for us that we can now implement in the developers that we work with. Hence why we work with developers like Berkeley, because you are just a lot more protected from risks from some of the smaller developers who are just a bit more exposed.
I mean, on that, obviously, from a personal perspective, we invested into a project that's gone into administration now, and we know our deposits are at risk and losing those deposits. And obviously went into that project under the understanding that our deposits were protected. And it goes back to another point, which is not only choosing the right developer, is also choosing the right solicitor. And that combination is really key to understanding exactly what your position is when you are exchanging and buying a property. I think that's the other thing as well, is when you instruct a good conveyancer and a good solicitor, and then they look at the Berkeley contract and they look at buying through Berkeley, your solicitor, you'll find, is far more comfortable with that report on title and that advice that ends up coming back, working with a Berkeley than coming to them looking to buy something through a much, much smaller developer. Sadly, that's just the world we're in and the environment we're in right now. And obviously with that, and Nat can maybe talk a bit more about this, but Berkeley have, a quite thorough process in terms of onboarding and reserving units with clients, the information that you kind of provide.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as part of the reservation process, we go through quite an extensive reservation agreement and checklist. We want to make sure that our buyers are completely comfortable with what they're purchasing, bearing in mind that the majority of them don't actually come to the site. As I mentioned, I'm overseas quite a lot and we are selling remotely. So, we want to make sure that we're providing as much detail as possible. And if there's anything that our buyers are not comfortable with or they want to ask further questions, we will make sure those answers are provided, because we want their journey with us to be one of, excitement and joy, basically. It's one of the biggest purchases you're going to make in your lifetime. So it has to be right.
I think it's just reputationally, Berkeley have a very good name in the industry. I think whoever you talk to, when you say the Berkeley name, the brand, people know it, kind of your first green tick, right? But it's known for the right reasons. And I just think Berkeley wouldn't be able to operate today like they do in terms of how global you are, going into different jurisdictions, if you didn't have such a strong track record. Something that we value quite highly, but obviously buyers overseas, they value highly as well. As you said a few times, it's all about your actual comfort through the buying journey.
Correct.
The market has consolidated a lot in terms of now, who you are buying with off plan. Because for a lot of our investors, buying off plan is a key part of their kind of strategy, really, in terms of building their portfolios from a cash flow and getting the best units. We do a lot of investing into regeneration as a big part of our sort of core focus. They have to do that through really buying off plan, So who do you do it through? And the market has consolidated a lot. And there's not that many developers now that you really comfortably can do it with. And Berkeley's obviously one of those. They're a company that's not just reporting to one mortgage lender. they're reporting to the financial markets. There's a lot of reputation at stake to ensure the safety of their buyers and their buying journey through buying with Berkeley. And it's that kind of, that's what gives us and our clients the comfort to transact with Berkeley.
I think the other point that I would make, just carrying on from your point about lending is a really big piece of the puzzle, the conversation that we have a lot with investors. They're buying off plan. They're obviously not getting financed until close to completion. And one thing that we're seeing in the market at the moment with lenders is them being super sensitive to who the developer is, but whether it is very investor heavy. I think this has always been in the market that lenders don't like to see a really investor heavy product. But the one thing with Berkeley is you've got a really good mix of investors and owner occupiers, which comes down to the locations you're building in, the quality of the build, all the things that we've already spoken about. But I think that is another thing that can give buyers assurance, the lending piece. If a lender's looking at a Berkeley product, they know the quality of that. They know the track record. They know there's going to be a good mix of both investors and owner occupiers in a block. And that is a really important piece of the puzzle that I think a lot of investors get caught out on. Because if you do buy into a product that is super investor heavy, you exchange off plan, you get close to completion, you try and get lending, and a lender looks at that and goes, this is purely investors. They don't like that. And you can really struggle to get lending. And that is when you do hear the horror stories about people then not having funds to be able to complete. So that is a really big piece of it, I think, that you just don't have in the case of Berkeley because it's so attractive to end users as well.
I think the other thing that we're seeing a lot of is, given where mortgage interest rates are right now, what we're focused on is what the market's going to look like in 2028, 29, and where interest rates are going to go then. And I think buying off plan right now allows us to buy into what is really a weaker sentiment market now and lock in a price. I mean, I'm sure Nat won't like me saying this, but locking in a price in today's market for a completion in 2028, 2029, and where mortgage rates are going to head then, that's when I think a lot of the best projects are going to look really good when we get to 2028, 2029 from an investment perspective, and where values might be and where the market is singing a lot more in 2028, 29. I think that's one of the big key benefits of buying off plan today, is that opportunity. If you're watching and you're an investor, you're interested in learning more about buying off plan, or you're about to consider buying something off plan and you want to get another opinion or chat through it, there'll be a link in the description and the team will be in touch.